from the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Tennessee Titans. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Nashville. Blake Corum now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Stafford from the gun. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And this one does not go far.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Third and 4 coming up now. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He finds Adams, complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Rams.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Atwell, the motion man here. Williams now on 1st and 10. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jarvis Brownlee there to make that play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. This one doesn't get much, down to the 41. Sent down by Cody Barton.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Stafford now on 3rd down. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Stafford gonna go on 4th. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's gonna go over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. Leading them out, the #1 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
We talk all the time, Kate, of the NFL at times being a copycat league, and there's no question the success of Penix and Bo Nix and Jaden Daniels and all of their experience they brought to the NFL game was attractive to Tennessee, taking Cam Ward 1-1. This guy has been there and done it and seen it all at the college level. Now, he's got to bring that experience and watch it flourish in the NFL.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 44-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Right back to Pollard. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That may not look like much, but that is a confidence builder for quarterback and offensive line in particular. When you know you can push the pile on 3rd down on a sneak and get a 1st down, you may have to come back to that in a bigger moment in this one later.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now a toss. It's Pollard. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, like that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did, yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Titans get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Calling this guy a home run hitter isn't exclusive to his abilities on the ground, Brock. We both know all those traits make him a threat to take the lid off a defense as a receiver like he just did too.
No question, and he can do that on short and longer routes. All he needs is just a little bit of space, whether it's near the line on a short little dump-off or up the seam unopposed in space. Give him that inch, and he'll take it a mile.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. But this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Corum now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And after they were stopped on fourth down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
On second down, a run with Williams. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, option.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still 1st down.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 27. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Blake Corum. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Up the gut they go with Williams. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
And the Titans opting for a 50B, a nickel set, third down. They stay on the ground with Williams. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up fourth down.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on fourth down. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. So Tennessee headed out for its second drive of the game. Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Titans have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Caught by his back here, it's Pollard. And he'll get it up to the 27. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that's not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. On the gun, it's Ward. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Now it is the greatest punter in Rams history, the author of quite a few fakes, too. It's Johnny Hecker on for the kick. Fair catch calling for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. Out come the Rams on offense. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. First and 10 now from the 30. Stafford now. Looking for a target. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Pass complete, 2-2 Atwell. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Now Stafford to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. They've got 1st down from the 31. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. He finds Helm, right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away. All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here's the Tennessee offense getting ready to start our 3rd quarter.
At their own 26-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Again, a run with Pollard. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Running for the first with Pollard. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
That's This is one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
First down, Rams.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Another run for Williams. He'll cobble together a yard there. Brought down by Draymond Jones.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throwing now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
17 yards. First down, Rams.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing now, Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 32-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. On the handoff, this is Williams. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
12. And a Rams first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
They'll come up first and 10. The handoff to Williams. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
First and goal, Rams.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Stafford from the gun. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
So the incompletion on first, here's second and goal. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He brings it in.
Stafford's pass. Complete to 12. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Anticipating the pass. Defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grab the lead on their first series of the half. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams push their lead to 3. As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on 1st. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They just get the play on. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. First down, ball at the 36. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. On the draw, the give to Pollard. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
And the Rams add a man to the secondary. We've got 5 in the nickel, third down. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still third down.
Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. Now looking to throw with Ward. Throwing this back in the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Punt team on the field. Johnny Hecker, the one to send it away. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. The Rams set to go on offense once more. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Throw left side, taken in by Adams. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
A gain of 4, and it's third down.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Stafford searches from the pocket, and he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
The Rams are set to punt, and he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. Collects this at the 35. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, and the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that on the first down play.
Left side, cut by Ridley. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know it when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive. Extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense a completion.
Looking to throw. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a 1st down.
Automatic 1st down.
You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives him a 1st down. And the receiver's gonna take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. Wow, and he's about as close to the 1st as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
He's going to keep this one. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans down by only 3. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. Out left, and Lockett makes the grab. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from 1st down to 1st down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They give to Pollard from the gun. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans jump in front late. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Corum now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Rams headed out to the field now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw. It's complete to Higbee. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third and a lone yard coming up. Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down. Get some quality yardage on that play. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Los Angeles.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Here he is to throw. Catch made right side by Nakua. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Motioning the tight end now. He'll look to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Can I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Drops this one down here for Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.